People like Shenseea and Spice that I felt were like beautiful women, you know, perfect. She was so natural. And she'd sing, I'm so blessed, 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 and the crowd go nuts. But the next song was literally like fingering herself. I'm like, no, man, no,
kind
no.
of think that the music Spice sing and Shenseea sing is good for the culture. We're here with
RAS Marilyn or Marilena RAS Dumpling, DJ Dumpling. I'll go on.
DUMPLIN.
Dumpling, just
How come up with the name there?
It's simple and it's complicated. So Dumpling, the Stylo G song, right? I was getting angry at a lot of things. I thought I was eating healthy and organic. Come to find out, no. Unless you know like the sourcing of your food these days, you're not eating organic. So that got me mad.
Yeah.
Then the next thing got me mad is some people I thought were trying to play around with reggae music that I felt weren't reggae people. You know, we don't want to go too deep into that, but I didn't like that. And then I saw people like Shenseea and Spice that I felt were like beautiful women, you know, perfect examples of beautiful Jamaican women who can sing, beautiful voices, talented, but they've gone just too much sexuality into their music.
Raunchiness.
Raunchy and
So
raising little boys and little girls, you know, especially
like
little
that.
boys. No, it hurt me. And then also trying to say that that's Jamaican culture.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what Jamaican culture is that? Because I've been coming to Jamaica and I know enough Jamaicans. And
So you don't think that the music Spice sing and Shenseea sing is good for the culture?
you don't want to say good or bad because there's an avenue for everything, but I don't think it should get the mainstream that it does, and I don't think it really represents Jamaica the way it's been.
True.
Yeah, on the real.
So
It hurt me for womanhood. It hurt me for the industry. Yeah, and I feel like Ja just said, yeah, take this wheel. You have this feeling, you have this strength. I was on stage actually with Shenseea like the night she lost her first opportunity up in New York, and they were looking at me. I had no clue I was gonna be an artist.
Yeah.
Like I knew deep inside,
Yeah.
but I was just never ready. And the way everybody was looking, I on my life, Shenseea must have done 3 or 4 double takes. And she was, I tell you, sweatpants, little white tank top, no makeup. She was so beautiful. She was so natural. And she'd sing, I'm so blessed, blessed, blessed. And the crowd go nuts. But the next song was literally like fingering herself. I'm like, no, man, no. John All-Star. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just turned me off to a level. And then when Spice came
But
on,
there a crowd for raunchy music.
there's a crowd for that. Yeah, it could be grown people too. But I just felt like when you have that kind of talent and you really can do better, like that's maybe for people that start now.
Yeah.
You know, or you have to know the conscious decision. Maybe she made that decision, that's okay. But I don't feel like she made that decision consciously. I feel that they really didn't.
They pushed her in that
They
direction.
just went with the hype. Yeah, I feel like things just got pushed. I'll tell you, I saw the moment. I feel like I saw the moment in Ocho Rios. It was the second time I came to Jamaica. The first time I came, I heard straight reggae. Almost everywhere I went. You heard dancehall like Vibes and Elephant Man and stuff. And you heard some.
What year was that?
First year I came was 96.
Yeah, so, okay.
I came with some of Bob Marley's people. So within like 97, 98, all of a sudden I remember being in Ochi one day on the street and I just heard them blasting the hip hop. And I love DMX too, I'm a New Yorker. But the way it was being like embraced, and you and I talked about like rapping, I was like, right away, I was like, oh no, inside. I couldn't even tell anybody. I was like, oh,
Like,
can I cuss on this? I was like,
Yeah,
oh
man.
shit.
Okay, what do you
Really?
think it was like? They was losing their originality?
I felt like Jamaica's taking back what we stole from you.
Yeah,
Yeah, and not in the right way.
yeah.
You know, like Bob Marley interweaved rock and roll into ska to come up with the reggae sounds that he did. You can't deny the civil rights movements and everything when he came to the States. But I feel like, and it took me a while to come to this because I love hip hop too. But when I heard hip hop and how I learned dancehall, and not so much reggae. Reggae, you heard Bob Marley like in certain like vacation places and fancy places. Bob Marley was in the background like in the elevator, but not on the regular radio stations. Really, still.
Yeah.
But in the clubs, we were listening to the hip hop, DMX, and early like
Late
some of the
90s.
people we don't want to mess with. Probably mid to late 90s. I guess I'm not sure when DMX was. Maybe it still was there at 90. I guess it was.
98, so
Yeah.
DMX really get popular.
The music was booming all over, and I never really heard some of the dirty stuff that they were saying, the foul stuff. I didn't catch it that way, but I felt like when Jamaica took it back, because if it was your music, Yeah, it was your music.
Hip hop, yeah.
And
Cooler.
when you guys started taking it back, that's when I was like, oh shit, because the part they were taking back, I felt like it was the worst part. You know, you gave away the best part and you took back the worst part. I kind of felt like reggae started happening like that too. Like Trinidad and other places started doing reggae pure and following y'all with instruments and stuff. And at the same time, Jamaica started mixing dancehall into the reggae and like losing that purity. And I'm really about that purity and the roots and culture and respecting the roots and culture.
And that's why you choose the music that you do.
So I choose the music that I do. That's why I feel like I was adopted by Jamaican culture. And if anywhere in the world, anytime, if it's Armageddon or whatever, I hear me want to be and pick up my my soldier for it.
You said you was married twice.
2 times, just imagine.
And he said it was toxic.
The first one, I don't think I knew toxic. He was young and he was ignorant, and I think now my son's finding out he may be a little narcissistic. Yeah, those types that everything's cool. And I'm a cool lady. I was voted up in New York by guys that like me, and they told me I was the coolest chick in the universe. So I said, how can I marry these guys? And all of a sudden they're trying to call me crazy, or I'm this or I'm that. And it's like, they don't even know who I am. How you can even label me, and you didn't really try to get to know me, the best parts, you know. And the second one, same thing, probably
Jamaican, man.
Both was Jamaican, yeah, from '96. Really, like I said, from I came to Jamaica, I felt adopted by the culture. I love the music. Some people still try to make it sexual.
You met them in Jamaica?
No, I met both of them. The first one I met in America. I met him through another Jamaican friend of mine, and he had come to run pen relay, but he busted his toe or something, so you never get to finish the pen relay. And my son and I kind of laugh about it sometimes now. You say, "Oh, I broke my toe," you know, because he never really followed through anything like that. Because he used to run shows and things like just like my road manager now. I had those ideas. And goodly, if he started doing those shows, maybe I would have remembered I'm an wouldn't and we could have worked together. Wouldn't that be great?
True.
But he just never tried. Even now, he make like, oh, you were just some girl in Queens. Like, what? You know, your first son, your family get visas off of me. I'm not saying you have to, but like, come on, you know. And your son is the most beautiful thing we have. My son Spencer, shout out. We have a beautiful Jamaican son. Yeah. He's proud of both cultures. He loves his mother. He tries, but today even he called me, he said, "Mommy, I gotta go visit Grandpa because I just can't take my dad, you know."
I want this inside the music, with up on the inside, beyond the scenes, beside the scenes, or even behind the scenes, because no man wouldn't work no number around here, isn't it?
No, like when pocket full of cash. Hey, man, man, them know say I cut the red bad. I'm represent for Inside the Music, hosted by JZB. You see, pre? So make sure you log in and check in. Inside the Music, JZB, them dead.
Be sure you say a big up Inside the Music. Remember to subscribe and share and like and leave a comment.
Music, inside which part? The music, inside where? The music, not less than that.